think it's safe to say I Am Music has had the worst rollout of any major album in recent memory. Like, I think it's even worse than Vulture's rollout, to be honest. Vulture's 2 rollout too. And that's coming from someone who follows Ye and other artists who lie about dropping. Like, but what Carti has done here, this is something else entirely. We've been hit with leaks, snippets, cryptic posts, cryptic fit pics. This motherfucker would drop fit pics and won't even acknowledge the album in the past. Random billboards we saw about a week and a half ago, and still no album in sight. At this point, there's this patient that's turned into frustration for a lot of Carti fans. And the hype Carti had back in 2024 was insane. And instead of capitalizing, he let it fade. But even after all this shit, cause like I said, I don't care anymore, I still think the album is going to deliver. And the reason is simple. Carti's sound is always ahead of its time. It just always has been. One thing about Carti is that he's never gonna stay in one lane. He went from his like Cash Carti SoundCloud wave to the baby voice, then to the raw, like, you know, rage music, a whole lot of red. And now I Am Music, it's like that deep, raspy voice. He dubbed it burnt music. And this shit is shaping up to be something entirely different. You know, we've heard glimpses of it, of the melodic track. He previewed that Rolling Loud title, What's My Name? And also the aggressive cuts that leaked. And the production he's tapping into. If anything, you know, I've had this take before. This could be a more evolved, refined version of Whole Lotta Red, expanding on everything that made that album so polarizing. And Carti, like I said, bro, he always reinvents himself. And that's why I believe I Am Music will meet expectations. Even with this terrible ass rollout, bro, honestly. Yo, but I gotta be real. This rollout killed a lot of momentum. I've said this before. It's not just the delays, it's the fact that Carti has played with fans' patience to a whole new level. The cryptic messaging, the radio silence, the constant pump fix, bro. It was exhausting for a lot of supporters. And the man literally had the whole internet music culture in the palm of his hands when iMusic was literally first teased. And now we're at a point where people are questioning if they even care anymore, you know? And hype sells, and Carti knows that, his team knows that too. But at a certain point, too much mystery just makes people move on. Like, of course, when he finally drops, everyone will tune in. But imagine how much bigger this moment could have been if the rollout was handled right, you know? Like, rollout matters. A rollout definitely matters when it comes to music, point blank. That being said though, we might actually be closer to the album than we think. Carti just posted, guess what? Another fit pic. But this time he tagged Spotify in it, and he asked basically when the songs are gonna clear. And that's not something you do unless the album is actually being processed. And let's not forget the billboards that showed up 2 weeks ago. You know, he's leaving breadcrumbs. And it's just a matter of time when he decides to stop playing and actually release a project or his label, whatever the fuck is going on behind the scenes. Honestly, I've just been on some like, when it drops type shit. Like, there's no point in stressing it. I mean, I was never stressing it in the beginning. Like, I'm never gonna stress out over music. But, you know, I think I Am Music will be worth it. Carti has never missed when it comes to shifting his sound. And if this album is really like the next step in his evolution, they're honestly in for something special. We're in for something special. You know, the way has been crazy, but once it's here, none of that shit really matter, and that we could finally enjoy the music. But let me know what you guys think. You know, is I Am Music close? How do you guys feel about it now? You know, now that we're getting closer to it. And overall, let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.